Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo, yo. Oh, yo, 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 yo. How's that, everybody? Is my voice better now? That's much better. All right. I don't know what was going on. Way better. Much better. You got it, dude. Okay. Well, one of the issues when you're by yourself, right? Okay, so let's get back to it. Stones. First of all, let me know your favorite Stones tunes. That one was Jumping Jack Flash, but in standard tuning. Okay. Hey, you get to watch me sweat try and figure this crap out by myself. So let me get a little coffee here. Mm. Yeah, where's Brian? Well, actually, his daughter wasn't feeling well, so he may be tending to that. Hey, John Whitehurst. He's one of my he's one of my Patreon students, you guys. Yeah, okay, yeah. Quick reminder that I do have a new course on Jerry Garcia. The links are in the comments. You can also go to martymusic.com. I have some other jams here, but we're going to put this in the play some Stones. 035, you know it. All right, so let's see what else I got on here. I made a couple loops beforehand. Oh, I know this one. So, oh, girl, I miss you. Have to throw that in there. But Keith, what tuning are you using, Keith? Sorry, UK folks. Uh, what pedals do I use now? Right now I'm using the Schwarzenegger Overdrive, which is my own overdrive. So without it, with it, I've been neglecting to tell you guys this is feeling really good today. Other than the sound issues that I was having, that always takes away from my joy of playing. But okay, so I've got the Snark tuner. Now the classic Keith Richards tuning, and I've done other lessons on this, but let's do it right now. And if you have your guitar, why don't you join along? Keith Richards would clip off the top E string and just use the next 5 strings. We're not going to do that because I'm going to put this right back in standard tuning because that's what I play, 99.9% of the time. But we're going to take this top string and lower it down to D. Like that. The next A string, we're going to lower down to G. Josh Norco with the super chat says the British accent is too funny. Well, thank you, Josh. I am definitely not wanting to offend anybody. I'm just having fun, and also, honestly, my English accent is not accurate at all. But it is me imitating Americans imitating it, which is Spinal Tap, the movie Spinal Tap, which is a favorite of mine. So we have D. You have to fine tune it a little bit as you go. D and G. And thank you, Josh Norco, for that super chat. Anyone else for the super chats? I appreciate it. So the D, the next D, that third string down, that's going to stay D. Give me some money. I know what you want. You know what I need. Oh, maybe you don't. Do I have to come right flat out and tell you everything? Give me some money. Oh, yeah, Nigel. Go, Nigel, go. So do I know it? So G and B stay the same. Sitting here beside the railroad track, and I'm waiting for that train to bring you back. If you're not on the 519, then I'm gonna know what sorrow means, and I'm gonna cry, cry, cry all the way home. Boom, 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 boom. All the way home, all the way home. All right, so to recap, we have D, G, and then D, and then G. See, for Keith, there's less notes to remember. You don't have to remember as many notes. His solos is how I always express myself in my solos. So, D, G, D, G, B. That would be that new meme that's going around of all the Leonardo DiCaprios cheering, but then the one evil one from Django Unchained, that would be that B string there. And then D again. I do have a Keith Richards story that was relayed to me, and the different venues or recording studios, whatever that they're at, the roadies would leave Jack Daniels bottles placed in different spots all over, so he wouldn't have to walk around with one in his hand. All right. So now that we're in that tuning, everybody with me, one finger across the 5th fret. Oh, Caden Moniz has 2 broken legs and a pelvic surgery, so he's bored. And I am helping cure his boredom. Wow, thank you so much. Hope you feel better, and good luck. really do. Okay, so 5th fret here. Then we're going to hammer on, hammer don't hurt 'em, the 6th fret B string, and the 7th fret with a ring finger on that D string. So like this. It looks like what you would think if it was in standard tuning, you would think it would be a D minor 7. But because of this tuning, it's not. Okay? Chuck said, I'm from Alabama. Has anyone ever made fun of the southern accent? Wait, where'd you go? I think I missed you. Oh, I missed you. But I think, everything's in good fun. And if you're making fun of an English accent, it's not derogatory in any way. You're just trying to speak a horrible version of a silly accent or dialect. And I think the same thing would be for a southern accent, unless you're specifically using that accent to like dig into something that's offensive about the southern culture, or you're just something is offensive about it. But I think just saying, you know what I mean? Oh shoot. I hear people talk like that, and I'm not trying to offend anyone. Shoot. I'll tell you what. Garrick Pridemore, thanks for the super chat, my friend. And I've spent, a lot of time the last 5 years in Nashville. I mean, multiple times. Almost like a second home to me. And so, but actually, a lot of people don't have a very strong Southern accent in Nashville, unless you're talking to the old school people, It's a lot of people from the West Coast and East Coast moving to Nashville, and then obviously the music industry, way beyond country music, is all moving to Nashville. So, and then great production people like the people I work with. So let's see. Thank you, Mr. Mo Love Music. Okay, Anthony Moore says it's just fun. I'm English and don't care. Yeah. Oh yeah. And I've hung out with Justin Sanderco where we've tried to imitate each other. It's just in good fun. And Keith does live in Connecticut. Okay, let's go back to what we were talking about. Barred on the 5th fret, then that minor 7, and you hammer it on like this. Oh, let me take off a little bit of echo. Look at that. Wow, you were Keith Richards. You get that tuning and that little move right there, and you can move that all around, and that's how he came up with some of the best riffs. And it's just one move, right? And then there's variation. So here, let me crank that up. And so that second chord, you're just going down a whole step. But this tuning allows you to play a power chord with one finger. So on the 3rd fret of that, what used to be the A and then the D string, that's a power chord. So you can add the little blues. I got some change in my pocket going jing-a-ling-a-ling. No, she said no. No lines and keep your hands to yourself. Anyway, back to the. And then a whole step down. Yeah, right. So then, man, all the same moves. Go up to the 12th fret with your index finger across. Same thing. But now, instead of the hammer on, we start with the fingers on and then take them off. Like that. Then we go right back to where we were on that 5th fret and add that same move. We're doing, it's literally one technique. So check it out without the little flicky keef, without the keef flickies. You got up to the 8th fret, 5th fret, 1, 3, 5. And those are all sweet power chords. I don't. My arm keeps going like that. I don't know why. I can't control it. I should get that looked at. But then you start adding. You can add another thing he does besides the. This time now he's adding that whole step up on the G string. Sorry. Okay. So you have the double finger, looks like a minor 7. And then you also have in that one finger zone a whole step up on the G string, which has a different sound to it. And then he'll bend it just a little bit. It's like a drunk bend. It's a coconut landing on your head bend. Yeah, I don't know if everyone knows Dana Carvey or not, but he tells a really funny story about Keith Richards, like talking to a horse, drunk. Yeah, it's funny. Okay, so yeah, so you've got that 2 techniques there. Yeah, and Can't You Hear Me Knocking? That's probably my favorite Stones tune. I didn't freshen up on all the. So that was the next move. I don't, it's all that same stuff. I do have a lesson on Can't You Hear Me Knocking that I think is very, very accurate. I worked really hard on it. And then I even got a message from Steve Stevens, Billy Idol's guitar player, who's one of the great guitar players of rock and roll. He private messaged me and said it was 100% accurate. So it's good enough for Steve Stevens, let's put it that way. But so that same thing, you have an index finger you can do on the D and G. And then also on the A that's been tuned down, the A and D. Arts Live says, has anyone else ever gotten their guitar destroyed by their girlfriend? Hell yeah, I've heard of that. I haven't had that happen to me because I lock my guitars in here. My wife is not watching right now. I don't think she is. But if she is, well, she's not even watching, but shout out, you guys. I won't forget it. But yeah. Got my 21-year wedding anniversary coming up next week. Yeah, I heard about an old guitar player from the Chili Peppers passing away. Reb Sykes says, didn't know the Black Crowes played in G, huh? Yeah. Something like that. Anyway, I'm going to go back to standard tuning so I can find a way to get out of this live stream now. Just joking with you. So we started with some technical difficulties today, but we persevered. Thanks for hanging with me. I'm going to crank this back up to standard tuning. I mean, I suppose I could always change guitars, huh? Let's... just put that back there. All right, a few shout outs and we're going to get out of here. It's like so weird over here. Juan Carlos Bermudez, Let Arts Live. No Name First wants humble pie in the future. Okay. Welcome, No Name First. Elaine Paradis. I don't know if I've said it already, but your lighting is really hot. Yeah, I know, I'm sweating. The lighting's very different for iPhone than for my normal camera. So I did actually lower it, but it's still too hot. Thank you. Please shout out Ben Gabiola. Jess Yates, quick question. Do folks play in G for easy riffs or vocal range? Yeah, I mean, that open G allows you to use one finger to play major chords. So it's a good slide tuning. It's a good Dolly Parton tuning, meaning your nails are so long you can't form chords, so you can use one finger. I've seen Dolly Parton do that long time ago. I've done a lot of Black Keys, RB 240 tuner. Charles Kinsey says that Stones run through is great. Thanks so much. Appreciate that. Let's see. I am a dabbler in cinematography, so now I'm all bothered about the hot lights. But anyway, I'll make it cooler next time. Daniel Velikov, thank you. Jess Yates, Tilly T, hippie shake. I think that's just the blues. Josh Norco, Dean Mann, me Butterscotch Tele even does a bit of meteor from time to time. It's the only guitar I got. She does it all. Sorry. Open tunings are awesome. Stephen Mikowski, I agree. Any faces in Open G? Any faces not in Open G? How about that? That's the question, isn't it? That's the question, isn't it? All right. Let's see what happens here. There we go. That's what I normally do. Can't you hear me knocking? Yeah, that's what I normally do. It felt really dark today. Oh, crap. Can't you hear me knocking? We're wrapping up anyway. Do I have any looper pedal? Oh yeah, my pedals just got restocked, you guys. I was getting a lot of questions this week. They were out of stock, but they're back in stock. But I think I'm only doing U.S. and Canada right now because things have not gotten better with trying to ship overseas. And what's been unfortunate is things are happening with that are completely out of my control, but yet, someone's not getting their pedal, but I can't control it, or they're having to pay a bunch of taxes and import fees and all that. It's been a huge hassle. I'm hoping to get that better, but it's just not worth it now. Marty bandanas, that's another thing. They came in, but there was a little something off on them. So that I think is delayed. But better delayed on my end than on your end where you've ordered it and then it's delayed. So anyway, but I do what I do have in, which are really cool. They're not available quite yet. Are pick tins with Marty Music picks inside, and then also some really cool like Jimi Hendrix style guitar straps that I'm going to be coming out with, and it's fun. It's fun to mess with that. Oh, also let's see. Thanks guys. Tilly TV, what's your favorite Nirvana song or riff? I don't know. Lithium, maybe? I really don't know. Uh, Mandolin, Ben Gabiola. Oh, you already got a shout out, Ben. You're asking if I play mandolin. I know 3 chords on the mandolin, so I would say not really. Simon's wondering about the name of of my delay pedal. Haven't gotten one yet. Um, Thank you, Bryce is cool. Thought on Journey. I like Journey. Thoughts on Journey. Yeah, I like Journey. And Steve Perry lives in San Diego, near where I live. I've never met him. I don't know him, but um, my loop pedal is just the Marty Music looper. See, so now I'm like toying with just calling it Marty Music delay pedal, but it's still up in the air. Favorite Zeppelin riff? Jeez, I don't know. Whichever one I would be about to play, get claimed. So I don't know. I don't know. Whole lot of love. You got to just bust into it, right? All right, claim away. Anyway, thanks again for hanging out, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for bearing with me on the sound issues and whatnot. David Seabury, favorite cat. If you mean Cat Stevens, I always go with the song Miles from Nowhere. What's my favorite Justin Bieber riff? It's got to be baby, 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 baby. Uh, because I don't. Oh no, you got that yummy, 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 baby, baby, baby. Just looking at your comments. I know it's quiet. Does anyone have recommendations for what model of SG to get? Althea, Alejandro Barreras. Oh yeah. So I do have a new Jerry Garcia solo course at martymusic.com. Came out yesterday. Check it out at martymusic.com. Thank you again for supporting. I'm going to jam us out. Thanks.